All right. All right, all right, all right. We about to get started. Let's see who we got here. Let me see. Okay, guys, 1 minute. We will be getting started. Let's wait for others. I mean, it's 3 p.m., but let's give them the latecomers. Let's give them 2-3 minutes to connect, and the party will start. The party is about to start. Let me quickly send a reminder. I can see some people are still asking me if there's no class. The class is here. We are live. We are live, we are live, we are live, guys. Connect and let's get the party started. It's here. Okay. That is the link. Let me see. Let me see. Sorry, guys, we're just trying to, I can see some guys are finding trouble to connect. So let's give them some minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you are connected with us, can you go ahead and begin to introduce yourself? I want to welcome you once again to today's training. My name is Emmanuel Adegbola, and of course, they call me the Forex Apostle because I'm a minister of the gospel, and of course, I trade Forex for a living, and I mentor others to profit from the same market. So we've been having this blast since Monday, talking about Tradermatic. We've done different trainings. We look into how to create your account, how to install your MT4, how to install the custom indicator Tradermatic, how to set up your template, how to set up your profile. We also looked into some trading strategies. We discussed swing trading, we discussed day trading, we discussed scalping strategy. And of course, we also launched our trading context. Today is the last trading day in the month of July. So it's been an awesome, awesome day. So let me see. We have Dudu Rich. Hello, hello, hello. We have Shegun from Houston. How are you doing, Shegun? We have JB from Port Harcourt. Good to see you. We have John Ubaji from Abuja, Federal Capital Territory. Good to see you. We have Thomas Babalola from Lagos. Are you from Lagos or Eko or Lagos? Then we have Oluwaseun Adelaja. Good to see you from Ogun State. Karim Sunday. Good to see you. Mark Pius, my man. Good to see you. Victor Omokaro from Benin City. Good to see you. Okay, Chazo, you finally get him. Good to see you. You came late today. Okay, we have OG, Tommy from Nigeria. Good to see you. We have Adelo. Good to see you. Apples. Good to see you. Wow. There is a lot of people. Let me see my co-host here, as usual. Essay and Winnet, good to see you guys. You are welcome. I'm glad you are here with me. It's always good when you look at your right, you see people. You look at your left, you see people. Okay, guys, so we have a lot to cover today. And let's quickly take a look at our chart and see how well we're doing. You remember this trade? This was the trade that we placed, was it 4 days ago, right? 4 days ago, we entered the trade here talking about swing trading. Actually, we entered the trade here talking about the swing trading, and it comes down a little bit and continue. And I told you that for you to take profits, you look into your left. Okay, you look into your left, which we did. Let me zoom out a little bit. So we set our take profits to be here. As you can see, the market gets there. Okay, the market gets there, surpassed it yesterday, came back, and you can see where the market is. So why am I showing you this? To let you know that if you are a swing trader, number one, it gives you peace of mind. Once you do your once you do your analysis, you just let the market do what it will do. I mean, imagine if you enter this trade from beginning of the trend. If you enter here and you ride it to that point, that is 315 pips. 315 pips right there, 315 pips. Guys, that is a lot. This is GBP USD. This is 4 hours chart, okay? Imagine if you ride it from here also over here, that is 437 pips on swing trading, okay? Scalping, you get 5 pips here, you get 10 pips here, you get 2 pips there. And most of the times your money goes through the, the swap and the spread. But when you are a swing trader, you just place a trade and you let it stay, you let it run. But you need patience to be able to do that. You need patience to be able to do that. Imagine, take a look at the Euro USD, see what Euro USD also has been doing. You see what Euro USD has been doing. If you enter this trade from here and you ride it, take a look. This is 696 pips, 696 pips, guys. If you are trading standard lot size, okay, standard lot size, and if you are trading standard lot size and you have 1.0 with 696, that is 6,000 right there, $6,960. Okay, even if this is just the one trade you place this month, okay, you will be in money. Personally, I made a mistake this month with a Euro USD. Even though I did my analysis, I told myself, okay, yeah, I even created a video that this is going to, come back down. But it happens that I think on this day, somewhere right here, I enter short. Okay, I enter short, and even though I create video that, hey, don't move your stop loss, don't move your stop loss, right here. It's okay. I put my stop loss way up there, and one way or the other, I moved my stop loss, and since then that trade has been going, and of course I could be very, very stubborn when it comes to that, because I know that one way or the other, the market is still going to reverse. As you can see, we've been, overbought from here. Take a look. And up to now, this is one of the videos I created also, that when it comes to Forex, there is nothing like overbought or oversold, because if you look at it right here, take a look at how many pips the market still move. Even though stochastic is telling you it's overbought, the market still go ahead and moved over 450 pips, okay, after that. So I'm just kind of trying to do recap on what we learned this week. So all you just need to do is learn to put this into practice, okay? If you want to trade 4 hours, good to go. If you want to trade daily, good to go. This is daily chart. All you have to do, take a look at Bitcoin, see what Bitcoin is doing. You enter Bitcoin, you enter the trade here, you keep riding it. Okay, take a look at, all these charts. And if you are trading on daily charts, you don't need to spend too much time, okay, on your charts. You just like 30 minutes a day maximum, you are good. Okay, I just try to recap. So let's take a look at our contest. So how many of you have joined the contest? Let's see. How many of you right now have joined the contest? If we don't get up to 20, 30 people, there will be no contest, there will be no competition. So how many of you have joined? Let's take a look at fxblue.com. fxblue.com. How many of you have joined? That is competition pending. Okay, I see 9 people. Okay, good. I see 9 people. Awesome. The competition is going to be starting. Okay, the competition is going to be starting on Sunday. It's going to kick off on Sunday. So guys, I don't know what you're still waiting for. You need to join this and let's rock it. I love competition. I love taking challenges myself. This is one of the competition that I joined myself. And as you can see, this is my profile for this contest. And you can see in this month, this trade is just how many days? 12 days that I created this account. And of course, you can see 65% return. Okay, not bad. Okay, started with 1,000 and I've taken it to 1,658. Okay, not bad at all. So it's always good for you to sharpen your skills. The day you stop learning, it is the day you start dying. Okay, the day you stop learning is the day you start dying. Awesome. Enough of introduction. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. We have people on YouTube and we have others on Facebook. Who is ready for today's learning? If you are ready, say yes, I am ready. Type yes, I'm ready. Type yes, I'm ready. If you are ready, come on, go ahead. Type yes, I'm ready. If you are ready. Once again, my name is Emmanuel Adegbola, aka the Forex Apostle. So I want to welcome you all to today's training, and let's get the party started. Where is my slide? Okay. Slideshow, let's begin from beginning.
Hello, this is Benjamin Berkeley of Vision Power International. Wow, I want to appreciate Mr. Emmanuel Adegbola, the Forex Apostle, for his creative mind. The Tradermatic software is a wonder magic. I tell you that. Now, through the Tradermatic software, I've been able to minimize my losses and also to magnify my profits, because the software has been so instrumental in my trading. Not only that, I can attest to his a coaching program. It's a wonderful teacher. It will take you hand by hand, leg by leg, and lead you until you can understand. Is someone that teaches you to the basic. I love the way he teaches, and I do recommend him. Make sure you get in touch with him, get his resources, get his material. Is somebody that you need to hook up with, because he will have positive and profitable influence in your life. God bless you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Pastor.
Hey guys, my name is Toby and I'm going to shoot a video to thank the Tradermatic team. Now the software does exactly what it's supposed to do, which is to help a complete newbie make money profitably in the first market using these color-coded signals. Now I was skeptical at first to buy because there are a lot of scams out there, but I went ahead and got this software because of Mr. Emmanuel's credibility and integrity. So I started making money my first week of using this software. Now to be very, very honest, I can't believe that this kind of software will be this affordable. Mr. Emmanuel, thank you so much for creating this software, and I believe it's going to change a lot of people's lives. I recommend this tool for everyone struggling to make money in the Forex market. Trust me guys, it is worth every penny. Go for it. Cheers.
Thank you, Toby. Thank you so much. So today, let's get the party started. We are going to be looking into 6 stages of every profitable trade. You know, one of the reasons why most people lose money in Forex is because they fail to plan. And of course, when you fail to plan, it therefore means that you plan to fail. So we're going to be looking into the planning stages and everything you need to do before you place any trade. And there is going to be a very, very fast teaching today. I mean, today is Friday, a lot of activities. So let's get started. Once again, I want to thank you for being here. So make sure you share this. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Share this video right now. Share it on your Facebook. Come on, go ahead. Share it on your Facebook right now. This is free. If you have to pay me for my time since Monday that we've been doing this together, you know how much I would have been paid, right? So share this right now on your Facebook. Then let me give you that 30 seconds to do that. And if you have not subscribed to this channel and you are right here with us, come on, guys. What are you still waiting for? Click on that button right now. Subscribe. Let me see how many of us, how many subscribers do we have right now? Good. It's increasing. We want to get this to 10,000 subscribers before December 31st. That is the goal. And I believe we can do it. We can do it. So go ahead, do it. And once again, thank you for coming. A little bit of disclaimer as usual. Okay, trading, investing, entrepreneurship, involves high degree of risk. This content is for educational purposes only, not investment advice. Investing involves a high degree of risk. I'm not an investment advisor, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just sharing what has worked for me. And I believe that if you could follow what I advise, it will also work for you. And of course, no guarantee of profit. You must not trade, okay? This is investing 101. Do not trade or invest with the money you can't afford to lose, okay? So today we're going to be looking into 6 stages for every trade you take, okay? When we talk about trading, it's not just click the mouse and close the trade. There are a lot that are involved. There are a lot that go into your trade. Either you are using Tradermatic, or you are using a naked chart, or you are using our FX sniper, you are using, it doesn't matter which strategy you are using easy PC, any strategy at all you are using, there are 6 stages to every profitable trade. And you miss any of these 6 stages, you miss money. If you miss any of these 6 stages, you lose money. You might think you are making money, but the day you are going to lose seriously, nobody is going to tell you. You will just know that, wow. And the reason is simple, because you have missed a step. Forex is like a puzzle. Once you put it together very well, everything keep moving forward and nicely. So let's get to it. The very first stage is what I call analysis stage. Analysis stage. Okay, this is when you look at the chart and decide whether there is a trade potential or not. Okay, this is where you do analysis. For example, if you are a breakout or London traders and you wake up to trade the London market, you wake up 30 minutes before London market opens. That 30 minutes, you get yourself ready. You look into the market. You do what you want to do. That is what we call the analysis. You analyze the market. Then, when during the course of analysis, you might discover that you have about 4 different. During the course of analysis, you might have a 4 trading opportunity. Okay, you might have 4 trades opportunity. Now you have to look at it. Okay, so which one will give you bigger return on your investment? You have to look at it very well. So when you want to trade, if you have more than one opportunities, you look at it. Which one has the lower risk, okay, to reward? Which one has the lower risk to reward? For example, if I come as, okay, let me, you have, I'm trying to show you something. So let's say, for example, let's pick, let's come over here. You open your trade, you see, I'm going to, let me test us a little bit and see us. Okay, follow me, okay, follow me closely. You open your trade, you see an opportunity that, okay, let's say, for example, this is a chart, and you are supposed to enter in this place. Let's call this one A. It means your stop loss will be here, which will be B, right? Your stop loss will be here. Let's call it B. Then you see another trade opportunity that you're supposed to go long here. So let's call this one C. If you go long at C, your stop loss also will still be here at D. So between A and C, which one will give you a better risk to reward ratio? Which one will you take? Will you take trade A or will you take trade C? Come on, guys. Let's see. Which one will you take? Will you take trade A or you will take C? Let's see how many people will take A or how many people will take C. I know that we have some 30 seconds lagging. Let me see you guys comment. Okay, winner will take A. Yes, Wally Johnson too is here. Good to see you. Winner says, okay, she will take A. Who else? Adeli Olusoga says A. Apples, Emmanuel, A. Okay, who else? Let's see. Wale A. Okay, right. It makes sense you take this trade because the risk here is smaller compared to when you take a trade here and you are risking this much. So that is what we mean by analysis. And if you are also a swing trader, once you want to place your trade, for example, market closes by 4 p.m. my time, which is a central time, and the market opens back by 5 p.m. central time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern time. So once you open your trade, you flip through. Let's take a look at this. Let's say, for example, now, market is starting new day. I'll come here, I see, okay, there's a trade opportunity here, true or false. This is a trade opportunity. I can go long here. I can enter this trade here. Then my stop loss will either be here or here. This is on daily. So I'll take note of that. I go to US 30. I see, there's no trade here. I go to this. I come to GBP USD daily. If you are a swing trader, okay. I'm giving this example as for swing trader. So this one, there's no trade opportunity. There's no trade. Okay. This one, you look at it. GBP NZD is closing above. Then you look at it. Okay, am I going to go long on this trade? You come down to 4 hours, you see what is going on. You can see it has gone way up. And if you go to enter this trade, it has to come back. So this is what you do. Like, okay, then this GBP AUD, you see what is happening on daily. You can see, okay, yeah, this could be a nice trade if it closes above. You remember what I said yesterday? If it closes above, then I might be going long next week. My stop loss also could be somewhere down here or even there. So this is what we call analysis. You do analysis of the market. You don't just jump to the market, you do analysis. And when you do that analysis, you put yourself, at a very good position compared to someone that just see the market and jump to it. Does that make sense to you guys? Does that make sense to you guys? Type 1 if that makes sense to you. Type 1 if it makes sense to you. Type 1 if that makes sense. Type 1 if it makes sense to you. Good, 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 awesome. So that is stage number 1. That is stage number 1. In every trade you place, it doesn't matter whether you're a swing trader, you are a day trader, you are scalping. You don't just scalp. You don't just pick. You have to look at, okay, which pairs will you be scalping? If I want to scalp a market today, I have to look at a very good pairs that is trending. So it will be easy for me to be scalping that market along the line. Okay. So that is step number 1. Then step number 2. Step number 2, you look, the second stage is what? Planning. The second stage is planning. What does that do? At this stage, this is when you decide if you are going to take a trade and also develop a trading plan for that trade you are about to take. This is when you decide on your entry price, your stop loss, and also the profit, which time frame to use, how many percentage of your account you are willing to risk, and so on. So this is the second stage of every trade, This is the second stage, which is what? The planning stage. This is when you look at the trade. Okay, am I going to place 0.1? Am I going to trade 0.01? If I go 0.01, where will be my stop loss? Where will be my take profit? And you look into that, and okay, which time frame should I use? Should I use 1 hour? Should I use 4 hours? Should I use 5 minutes? So this is where you do that planning. Okay, remember, from analysis, it transits to what? Planning. That is the second stage to every profitable trade. You miss that, you jump. Of course, you know what happened when you jump. When you jump and you did not jump very well, you know what definitely happens, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go to the third step. The third step is going to be a fast training today. The third stage will be your entry. Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question. If you do, okay, if you do it, you see a trade, let's say GBP AUD, and you see a very nice setup. Okay, you write down your trade. You write down the trade, the entry, you write down the stop loss, you write down your take profit. After you write everything on the paper, then you fold the paper, and either you begin to pray, or you say, okay, let me think about it, or you are scared to actually place the trade. And the market moves from, let's say, from here to over here, and you make the trade actually ended in 300 pips. How much did you make? How much did you make? Do you guys get the question? You did the analysis very well. You wrote your stop loss on the paper. You wrote your take profit. You concluded on the entry you are going to use. Maybe you are going to use 0.01 or 0.1. Everything was okay. But of course, you didn't take the trade. And then the market later moved 300 pips. How much did you make? How much did you make? Guys, come on, let's see. How much did you make? How much did you make? Let's see. How much did you make? Wally Johnson says $0. How much? She's about zero. Good. That is what happens to a lot of people. they have a very, very good idea. They have a very good idea. They will write, in fact, you see some people, they will write out business plan on the paper. Everything will look so good, but they never executed it. They never implemented it. Of course, later they see somebody, they say, and I was the one that started, I had that idea. So the same thing is Forex trading. You have everything mapped out. If you did not click this mouse to place the trade, you don't make a dime. If you don't click, you don't allow fear to get hold of you. Okay? You don't allow fear to get hold of you. You have to click that mouse. You have to place that trade. And once you place your trade, leave the trade, let the market do what it wants to do. Remember, the stage one is what? Who can remind us? What is stage number one? What is stage number one? Come on, guys. What is stage number one? What is stage number one? I know there's a little delay. So what is stage number one to our 6 stages? What is stage number one? Let me see. What is stage number one? Analysis. Good. Analysis. 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 What is stage number two? What is stage number two? What is stage number two? Let's see. Planning. Good. You have to plan it. You have to plan it. It doesn't matter if you are trading on 5 minutes, you are trading on 1 hour, you are trading on daily, you have to plan it. You have to know where your entry will be, where your stop loss will be. And that's why I'm so excited. I'm so excited with all my systems. I mean, Tradermatic will let you know where you are going to be exiting. Remember the example we gave, we said, okay, if you are going, you go over here, you look to your left, this is where you are going to exit. And we exited there. We put our stop loss, we put our stop loss, and the same thing, other systems, other system. There is one now that is in the cooler, very, very soon. Very, very soon. You guys will get access to it also. Very, very soon. We're working on it. This will give you your stop loss, your take profit, and everything. So that is the planning. That is the planning. Then the third step, okay, the third step is what? The third step is what? The entry. That's the entry right there. You have to enter that trade. And once you analyze the market very well, you plan your trade very well, you place your trade very well, then you are now in the market. Okay? It's either you're a bull or you're a bear. Remember, the market is either going up or coming down or ranging. It's either of the three. So before you place a trade, definitely you must have either be one of these or this. Okay? So now let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that is step number 3. Then the step number 4. The fourth stage is the management of the trade. Is the management of the trade. And I'm going to explain this so that you guys will understand. How do we manage our trade? How do we manage our trade? This is where you manage your trade. This is where you decide to trade your profit. This is where you decide to move your stop loss to a new price and so on. This is also where your emotions comes to play. Greed or fear, like sometimes you just chicken out and once you chicken out, you can close some trade prematurely. It's part of this management. And sometimes also greed. You see, oh, the market is moving on my direction. You've already entered 0.1 before. Then you say, okay, you know what? I'm going to enter another one. You already entered 0.1 lot size, which your account can carry. But because greed comes into place, you enter another 0.1, or sometimes you even take 1.0. And before you know it, there's one news. For example, here, you enter a trade here thinking, okay, you are buying, and the market just come down, boom. So this is management. For example, you enter a trade, you put your stop loss here, then the markets keep moving, you move your stop loss up, the market keep moving, you move your stop loss. The market keep moving, you move your stop loss. So this is what we call the management. And of course, Tradermatic also allows you to do that. It allows you to do that. You can trail your profit. Let's say, for example, you enter a trade. Let's just use this as an example. Okay, GBPAUD, assuming you sell in this place. So your initial stop loss is here. When the market is going down, you move it. It's going down, you move it, you move it, and you finally close your trade somewhere down there. Okay, so that is what we mean by the management. You don't place a trade. For example, on let's say we're on 4 hours now. Let's say this is let's say you place this trade on 4 hours. You enter the trade here. Okay, let's assume you enter this trade right here. You enter the trade right there. You put your stop loss here, and the market keep moving like this. Okay, you keep moving like this, and your stop loss still remain in this place. That is bad management of the trade. Okay, did you guys get that? That is bad management. So when you have a stop loss here and the market move in your favor like this, okay, then you move your stop loss. You are free. You are free to move your stop loss. Once again, you are free. If your stop loss is here initially, a market move like this to your favor, you can move the stop loss to somewhere here, and it moves like this again. By the time it comes like this and continue, you move the stop loss again to this side. So as you are moving your stop loss, you are reducing your risk. So you are reducing your risk, and that is what we mean by managing your trade. Okay, that's what we mean by managing your trade. Okay, all right. The fifth stage is the most important of all these stages, and that is the exit. That is the exit. You see, some people will enter a trade. They enter a trade right here, okay? And this market move like this, move like this, move like this. All of a sudden, if you don't know where to exit the trade, you can lose everything that you make, okay? You can lose everything that you make. So that is why you have to know the right place to exit your trade. In our example with Tradermatic, you see where to exit your trade. It will always show you this is where to exit. For example, like this, for example, like here, you will see the check mark. The check mark, what that tells you is that, okay, now you can go ahead and exit. Okay, once you see this check mark, it's telling you, okay, now you can now exit this trade, like right here, or this, or right, this is telling you, okay, now this one is telling you you can now exit your trade. If imagine, for example, if you are riding Euro USD right now, where are you? Let's take a look at Euro. Is it the Euro AUD, Euro USD? You see on daily right now, you can see what we have. Okay, if you are a swing trader, we already have this big star. I will exit my trade if I'm holding long position, because look at what is happening right now on 1 hour. You see what is happening right there on 1 hour? Okay, so know when to exit. Know when to exit your trade. That is the fifth stage. That's the fifth stage. Okay, so you make money in Forex trading when you exit your trade and book your profits, no matter how small it is, even if it is $1, if it is $5, if it is $10 or $10,000, you only make money when you take out that profit. When you book that profit, that is when you make money, okay? So now we have each stage has an important goal, which we shall look into briefly, okay? Each stage of the market, each stage has what? its own advantage. And stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, all of them has what? Their own advantage. Now, the 6th stage, I almost missed that. That is the learning stage. This is the learning stage. Now, what does this mean? This is where you examine your trade. You look at the beginning to the ending of that trade. Then you grade yourself. Okay, you grade yourself. This is where you have your journal. And I don't know how many of you have my journal, but if you have a trading journal, this is where you put it down. What happened before the trade? What happened during the trade? What happened? Did you follow your plan? What was your mood? Were you on the right frame of mind? So this is where you do all those review. I call it review, but this is basically what we mean by trading journal. This is where you write down your journal. And if you are one of my VIP students, definitely you will get access to my trading journal, So this is where you look, and what is the advantage of the journal? Because when you open the journal, that is when you'll be able to see some charts. You'll be able to review, okay, yeah, this strategy works for me, or trading at this time worked for me, and so on and so forth. Is this making sense to us, guys? Come on, if you are feeling it, you are getting it, go ahead and type 1 on the chat window. Go ahead and type 1 on the chat window if you are getting this. If you are getting this, type 1 on that chat window. Come on, guys, type 1 on that chat window. Good, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm glad you guys are getting it. I'm glad you guys are getting it. I'm glad you guys are getting it. Cool, awesome, awesome. So as I was saying, each stage has what? Their own advantage. So let's look at stage 1. The goal of stage 1 is to determine if the risk worth the reward. You remember what we talked about. When you want to place your trade, you have to look, okay, I'm entering a trade here. My risk is here. So I'm risking $10. My take profit is going to be $20. So my risk to reward ratio is 1 to 2. So this trade makes sense. But imagine if you are entering a trade and you are risking, you enter a trade here. This is your entry. This is your stop loss. You are risking $200, and your take profit is going to be $40. Okay, this does not make sense. So that is stage number 1. That is where you do that. You look at it, okay, what I'm risking, does it worth what I will gain? So you have to look at the risk versus the reward. Some of you sign up for coaching. That is a risky game. You take that risk by signing up to be coached, to be mentored. The reward has to surpass what you paid for. So that is what we're talking about. It's the same thing in Forex. You look into your risk, you look into your reward. Does it worth it? Does it worth it? Do you want to tiptoe through life? Try to play it safe? It's risky not to take a risk, okay? But if you can take that risk, the reward is bigger. The reward is to always be bigger than your risk. And of course, there is no risk-free life, but you have to understand that in Forex, what we do is calculated, we call it calculated risk. Calculated risk. We take risk, but it's calculated risk. Somebody was inquiring about my coaching program yesterday, and he said, is there any risk? I said, yes, there is. There are risks, okay? Number 1 risk is for you not to even sign up at all, because you are risking to keep doing what you are doing, that you are getting the same result. And Albert Einstein defined it as insanity, doing same thing over and over and expect different results. Albert Einstein called it insanity. So you must be insane. You can't be doing the same thing over and over and expect different results. It's not possible, because the same result you will always be getting. The reason why many people, keep getting the same result is because many people remain on the same platform. Okay, and in order for you to, if this is where people are, this is people. So for you to move ahead of people a little bit, you have to be willing to take risk that this set of people are not willing to take. And that is life right there. Okay, that is life right there. So the same things in Forex. So in your first stage, you look at your risk, you look at your reward. Does the risk worth the reward? Okay, that is step number 1. Okay, awesome. Let's move to step 2. The second stage, the goal is to create a trading plan that you will stick with during the trading duration. You have to stick to your trading plan. And how you will know whether you are disciplined. This is where we talk about discipline. How will you know whether you are disciplined? Okay, if you are on medication. If you're on medication, how many times did you miss a dose? Okay, if you always miss a dose of your medication, you are not disciplined. And I promise you, if you come to trade Forex, you are going to be missing trades, you are going to be jumping rules, and you are going to be losing money. So it starts from there. You have to be disciplined. Life has to come with discipline. Guys, life has to come with discipline. So the same thing is Forex. You have a system, you do your analysis. Okay, I'm going to put my stop loss here. I'm going to put my take profit here. You don't see market coming towards you and you quit. I mean, I did it this month and I'm biting my finger for one of my trades, right, like that. Okay, you don't move this stop loss. Don't move it. Once you have done your analysis, let it stay there. Because what you are saying indirectly is that this is how much I'm willing to lose. Are you guys getting this at all? If you are getting it, type 1 on that chat window. Come on. Type 1 on that chat window, guys. Type 1 on that chat window. Once again, if you are connected with us and you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button, subscribe to the channel, show us some love, and we really appreciate that. Awesome, 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 cool. So what is the advantage in step number 3, the stage number 3? The stage, at this particular stage, the goal is to enter your trade at a very perfect timing. We call it the perfect entry. This is a point at which all the odds are in your favor. And that is why sometimes when you have a trade like this, you see a trading opportunity on daily chart, you go back to 4 hours, you go back to 1 hour, and you want to enter the trade at a very, very nice stage. Okay, this is when we start talking about multiple time frame analysis and so on and so forth. There are just a lot involved in it, but yes, that is why you need mentoring. That is why we need coaching. Okay, it's possible you have been on this trading now since Monday, just receiving everything for free. It's okay. I'm glad I'm doing this, but how long will this sustain you? Imagine if you have this kind of coaching and mentoring every week, where we get together and you ask questions and able to answer. Okay, so the 4th stage, the goal is to have an open mind to learn from the market information available on the chart. This is what we call the feedback. Okay, what's that 4th stage again? Who can remind us what the 4th stage is? Who can remind us what is the 4th stage? What is the 4th stage? Because the goal here is to have an open mind to learn from the market information. So what is that 4th stage? The 4th stage, the 4th stage. Who can remind us? What is that? Let's see. The 4th stage. No, the 4th, I didn't say the 1st. The 4th, yes, management of the trade. Managing the trade. So this is where you are managing the trade, you are getting feedback from the market, and you are managing your trade as you go on. Okay, you're managing the trade as you go on. Awesome, awesome. The 5th stage, the main purpose here is to make money. This is the one. I mean, this is where we are all interested in. This is where we love. This is the area we love most. But You miss the first stage, the second, the third, the fourth, and you just want to jump to fifth stage. Life doesn't work like that. Life is full of processes, and men are full of faces. So you have to understand there are steps, there are stages you have to follow. You want to begin to make $10,000 a month, it's possible, it's doable. But are you comfortable making that $1, that $10, that 100, that 1,000? So the purpose is to make money in fifth stage. That is when we close the trade, okay? And the sixth stage, of course, is for us to combine the whole thing. The purpose is to learn from all the 5 stages above. You know, remember, that's what we talk about, the review and everything. You guys get something. You guys get something. You guys get something from today's class. If you got something, type 1 on that chat window. Come on, go ahead and type 1 on that chat window. It's been awesome, 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 awesome week with you guys, starting from Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
Hi there, my name is Christy. So if you're looking to become a professional Forex and cryptocurrency trader, then Easy Forex Institute is the best. I would also highly recommend the coaching and mentoring program from Emmanuel to everyone just seeking a full-time income leveraging this new crypto economy. So I'm averaging between 20 to 40 pips daily now and have over 80% winning trades. So just go ahead, take up Emmanuel's coaching and mentoring program. You will be glad you did. You will not regret it.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you. So Tony Robbins says this, and I love this quote. He says, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. True or false? If you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. I think he's right. He is right. You know, he rode on the shoulder of the late what's the name, Jim Rohn, and today Tony Robbins himself is a legend. Okay, so when you get someone that you are able to ride on his or her shoulder, especially this person has been to where you want to go, it makes life easy for you. Okay, it makes life easy for you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kwebanwo, the World Apostle, and I'm extremely humbled to be given the opportunity to give a testimonial on behalf of Emmanuel Adegbola, the Forex Apostle. I hardly ever do endorsements, I hardly ever do recommendations, but if there's anybody I will recommend for Forex trading, stock trading, and cryptocurrency trading for coaching, it's going to be Emmanuel Adegbola. As far as I'm concerned, is one of the foremost Forex coaches in the country today. I know this because I've sent several people to him, and several of them have come back with huge testimonials about how they were able to achieve breakthrough in making serious money online, trading Forex, stocks, and crypto. So it's my pleasure to recommend and endorse Emmanuel Adegbola. I am able to recommend him despite the fact that I don't do this often because I know him. I'm one of the people who trained him early in digital business before he specialized in Forex itself, and now he has become a master with dozens and dozens and dozens of people that I have sent to him and that he has been able to help to achieve breakthrough in the area of Forex. If you need a coach that will stay with you every step of the way, a coach that will be with you daily during your program to help you to reach the promised land of trading Forex, stocks, and crypto, Emmanuel Adegbola is the guy. I encourage you, I endorse him, and I support you joining his coaching program because I know he will deliver. He has delivered for me in the past. I know him. I can call him. Give me a feedback how it's going when you join his program, and I'm sure it's all going to work out for you. God bless you.
Awesome, awesome.
Hello,
awesome. So today I'm going to give just few people that you are on this training right now, but you are not one of my VIP students. And of course, take a look at what we have enjoyed since Monday, and you want to be part of this going forward. If you go to my website right now, if you go to this website, fxcertification.com, okay, or if you go to tradermatic.net/1 mentoring, you will see the price there as 4,000, okay, 997. In fact, we are actually raising this price again. We started our coaching program for just 297, 497, but of course, the demands, number one, get higher, and of course, also the knowledge and what we deliver also get more. So today, okay, just today, you can get this, you can get in a 70% discount. All you have to do when you get to this website is you apply this code 70DEAL, okay? Once you get to the checkout, just click on I have a coupon to use, and you put this coupon code. You can claim your 70% discount today, okay? And of course, you get in today and you start your coaching and your mentoring today. Now, how do you pay? If you have issue with your credit card and maybe you live in Nigeria or London or UAE and you want to be part of it, you can pay through Zelle, you can pay through Cash App, you can pay with bank transfer, you can do PayPal, okay? You can do PayPal, and you can, if you happen to be in Nigeria, you can pay to our GTB Naira account or even the dollars account over there. So all you just have to do is contact me if you have any question as touching all of this. So I'm going to hang around for like 2-3 minutes. Ask me any question you want to ask me. I'm going to answer the first 2 people. And while you are taking your order, just make sure you type your name right there that, okay, I just placed my order, and one of my assistants will get in touch with you immediately after this training. So once again, I want to say thank you so much for hanging around with us today. And if you have any questions, guys, go ahead, type in your questions, and I'm going to take the first 2 questions. The first 2 questions, you can ask me any question from what we did from Monday. If it is not what I'm going to go over to start explaining over and over, but if it's something that I can just answer right now, go ahead, ask your questions, and then let's see. I'm going to take the first 2, and if there's none, then I will be calling it a day. So 1, 2, I'm waiting. Let's see who is asking. What are your questions? If you don't have questions, thank you so much, Dudu Rich. Thank you. Say thank you for all your teachings, coach. Thank you for being here. I can't be teaching myself if you guys did not show up. It would have been tough for me to be teaching myself. You know, some of you show up right there on Facebook. Some of you show up right there on YouTube and here on Zoom. I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I mean, you are the reason why we do what we do. You are the reason why we do. TJ says, can stage 6 also be regarded as evaluation stage? Yes. You evaluate. Yes, that is true. That is when you evaluate your trade. That is when you evaluate. So you can call it an evaluation stage. You can call it a review stage. You can call it a journaling stage. But that is when you learn from your trade. Okay. RSA, thank you for the teaching. I'm learning a lot. God bless you. Thank you for showing up. And I really appreciate you guys for coming around. Okay, once again, I guess there's no other questions. It's about time. It's Friday. A lot of activities this evening. Thank you once again for showing up. And I will see you guys inside the members area if you happen to be one of our mentor students. And if you are just a regular Tradermatic user, I also wish you best of luck in your trading. However, if you have questions, always get in touch, and we will deliver. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend.